So there's the Key Theatre in Sudbury, and we're here, and we've been watching the bats, but obviously as we've got the camera out now, the bats have disappeared. Although I'm slightly scared because there's a fairly high possibility at this sort of time I'll drop my phone in the river, which would be less than desirable. Of course, the real reason we come over to Sudbury is to buy a traction engine. Now, we'd just had dinner with Tom, a really nice beer and a bite to eat, and then tomorrow we're heading over to have a look at a traction engine, hopefully buy it, and then we'll bring it back to Tom's yard so we can go through it and learn a bit more about it. Well, we've had a night here in Sudbury, and we're now heading off. It's a really nice car park, this actually. Very, very quiet. We had a nice walk down by the river last night after we finished meeting Tom. The van's now packed away. Beds all nicely put away, and now we're heading over to Stowmarket. Okay, so I'll confess, this is the video I should have made when I first got the engine, but a combination of work pressures and other pressures around time, I just didn't get a chance to do it. So I thought I'd make up for it by really giving a bit more depth about the engine and plans with her. So we went over and met Nigel. Tom came with me so that he could give the engine a check over as well as the paperwork, because that's so important when you're buying an engine. So we had a look and took it away with us. So what have we got, Tom?
Well, you've got a very nice 6-inch Garrett 4CD. So lovely engine, built about 2016 from papers, wasn't it?
Yeah,
yeah. So we went and had a look at it this morning. We sort of had a look at the paperwork. We saw the boiler reports and things. Checked through all those. They've been done by an independent inspector, which is what we like to see. We know the inspector as well, so we can trust the paperwork. And then yeah, we sort of had a quick look over, chucked a fire in her, and here we are.
So we ended up moving her over here, still warm, so it's got too much water in just to make sure it didn't dry out. So that's all just releasing now before we run it.
There we go.
Okay, what you can do is, because we're not going to use a double life at the moment, forget about steering, simply just step back. Like using the reverse, then that allows the cylinder and everything. That will even if you're going downhill, go the other way. Yeah. You just stop at a certain point, and then the steam just goes the other side of the cylinder.
cars we own.
Only one thing remained at this point, really, and yep, you guessed it, that was go to the pub. It's at times like this that you really feel like you're going like the clappers, really climbing up that hill at a hell of a speed. And then my wife will point out that she's walking along the side, filming it. And that's how the day ended. We got the engine into the trailer and it was then a 3-hour trip back. Look, huge thanks to Nigel Wesley and to his wife Barbara, who we bought the engine from. They were both incredibly hospitable people, really, really lovely to spend some time with, and thanks for selling the engine to me. I know, Nigel, you had some doubts about doing it, but thank you for seeing it through. And again to Tom for all the help and advice. Thanks, mate. Cheers.
You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Still a lot to take in, but you know.
What's this now? Now we're back. Get your open it.